morning, boys and girls, and today Ms. Porter is going to talk to you guys about arrays. Arrays are fantastic, they're great, and what we're going to do is we're going to talk about and I'm going to show you how an array helps us with repeated addition. So let's just review for a few minutes. So remember, repeated addition helps us find the total number of groups of objects. So down here you see Ms. Porter has groups of 4 in each one of these boxes. Now, each group of 4 for repeated addition is just the same number in each group. So we have 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 12. Now when we move on to arrays, it shows the same thing, but with arrays, the array is going to help us create the addition sentence, or what we call in math equations. So arrays help us show the total number of a group of objects and how to create a repeated addition sentence. So let's get started. So I posed a question because I wanted you guys to really get a feel and an idea of how an array works. So Susie, Tom, and Sam bought 2 apples each for lunch. How many do they have altogether? Now, you know Ms. Porter is a big apple fan, so I had to make one with apples on it. So let's just look at it. So here are all our apples. Here's Susie, here's Tom, and here's Sam. Now, we have to figure out how many apples they have each. So how many apples did I say they had? 2. So let's put 2 apples for each person. There's 1 for Susie, 2 for Susie, 1 for Tom, 2 for Tom, 1 for Sam, and 2 for Sam. So now each of them have their 2 apples each. The big part of arrays is knowing how many groups of each item you have. So with Susie, she has 2. With Tom, he has 2. With Sam, she has 2. If you notice, our arrays, our groups are in rows. So in an array, you can find out how many you have in each group by looking at the rows. Each of them have a row. So our first equation for our array would be plus 2 plus 2, because each person has 2 apples in each row. So our first equation would be that. So now we can figure out how much they have all together. So we can actually count them all. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or you can count by 2s. 2, 4, 6, and write your answer. That's the first equation for an array. Now, your array shows a second equation, and the way you look at that is you look at it from the columns. So the columns go up and down. So the first one will be here, and the second one will be here. How many do we have? We have 2 groups. So in our second equation, we will only have 2 numbers. So let's see how many we have in each one of those columns. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So for our second equation, we'll have 3 plus 3, and it equals 6. This is how you can double check yourself to make sure that your arrays and the total number that you have all together match. Now it's your turn. On the next couple of slides, you're going to have questions that you're going to have to answer. Make sure you try your best. Thanks.